Bronx, you want a treat?
Good evening. Welcome back to Cher and Charlie's Personal Crafts. I hope you're all doing well tonight. First off, Charlie is not here, but he was here the weekend. But I took him home so he could be with my grandson, but he will be back, I believe, Thursday night, and I'll keep him all weekend because it's my grandson's birthday. So I'm also going to be watching Bronx, the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd. So I'll be staying at my daughter's during that time. But anyway, I was over visiting Charlie tonight, and he gets upset when I leave. But I told him I'll be back Thursday. So anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I will be going over a craft with you tonight, and I want to try to make it as short as possible. So I'm going to tell you the steps versus doing them. So some of it I'll show you, some of it I will start it off showing you how I do it. So I've been working on these little hearts. This is one that's completed, and this is one that I just finished sewing. And if you can see, it's just a little in and out stitch. That's what I call it. Anybody can do it, in, out. I'll try to show that to you. Okay, and you'll be needing some twine. I like this thinner twine, which I got in Dollar Tree, and a needle. I got these needles at Amazon, and I have to tell you, I don't like them. There's only a couple that have like a really pointy end. The rest of them are dull. And I'm thinking, how are you supposed to sew with a dull needle? You know, like look at them. Here's the one that it has a good eye, so you can put it through the eye of the needle, but this is so dull. I don't get it. I don't get it. So I'm gonna have to just show you the best I can how I got the beads onto the twine, and also how I sewed. I'll show you a little bit of how I sewed the heart. But first things first, I ran to Dollar Tree, and I got a couple little things that I'd like to show you real quickly. It's not a big haul, so that's why I figured I'd throw that in also. I did get a few other things, but I gave them to my daughter and my grandson. I bought my daughter, well, I'll show you that. I bought 5. They only had 5 left. I didn't see them. The Happy Valentine's Day chocolate bombs. I didn't see them, and I was telling the girl I haven't seen them since Christmas, so she ran and said, wait a minute, I think there is a couple left. And she found 5. I don't know where she found them because I looked all over. So I told her, give me all 5 of them. My grandson loves them. So they're so cute, and they have a little area where you can give them away as gifts. So I gave 3 to Julian. I got a birthday card for Julian, 50 cents. I got one of these beauty sleep sets. I got one for my daughter Tiffany, which was pink, and this one's for Sasha for Valentine's Day. I always get them a little something. I bought 2 of these night light, which I told you are so amazing. They have that beautiful fuchsia, pink fuchsia light. I'm trying to think of the way it looks. It's oh my gosh, what do you call it? Oh, neon. It has like a pink, bright neon, and it lights up. I gave Tiffany hers. It lit up like the whole corner of the kitchen. So I got 2 of them. One for, just saw something on there. One for Tiffany and one for Sasha. Okay, and the chocolate bomb. I thought these are so cute. They are heart grapevines. Aren't they adorable? So what am I going to do with them? I'm not quite sure, but I may be able to use these for this door hanger that I'm going to show you how I'm making tonight. I also got these. It's a 4-piece set. It has a little unicorn, star, flower, and butterfly. And they're like a sparkly little sequins. I think they're so pretty, and I bought them for this project also. And lastly, actually I bought 2 pair of socks. I bought these for me. My daughter, I bought her, oh, my nose is itching. I bought my daughter a pair and myself a pair. So there's 3. Oh my goodness. There's a pink heel, light pink, a gray heel, and a blue heel. $1. I refuse to buy socks anywhere else. I'm sorry. That is just a great deal. Okay, so that's it for the haul. And now, let me put these away, and I'll get you ready for the craft. Okay, so we will attempt to start this craft. So the first thing I did was paint my beads. And I'll show you, I just put some beads in a Tupperware, and I put some red paint. These are just the natural color beads. And I took my paintbrush, swished them around, and let them dry on a paper plate. And then once, these glasses are horrible. I don't know what I did with my other ones. Once they dried, I put a layer, I painted them with some Mod Podge. And see, I don't know if you can see the nice little shine it puts on it, and I like that. So I decided to go with the white, the natural colored beads and the red. Okay, and this is what they look like. Okay, and then I used, because it is a thin twine, but I used Scotch tape, and I taped it a little piece around the bottom so I could get it through, get the beads through the twine. And then on the end, I just put a bell. You don't have to put a bell. This is the part where you can do whatever you want. I figured to make this go faster and make this easier, I'm going to stop talking, and basically I'm going to verbally do a voiceover so I can speed up the video when I want to speed it up. And I think it'll make it go a lot faster, and you'll have a better understanding of what I'm doing. So let's get started. Hello everyone. This is voiceover Cheryl. Okay, so we finished with the beads. Had a little bit of a difficult time getting them onto the thicker twine or rope that I used, a sewing rope. I don't know what you call it, but it's a thicker thread, embroidery thread. That's it. I'm sorry. And so I already had this heart sewn, but I'm putting a border. I love this teal ribbon. It doesn't really match, but I thought it was pretty. This is going to be mine. So I'm putting a teal border on, and I'm just hot gluing that. Now, you can either hot glue your hearts shut, or you can hand sew them like I chose to do on this project. And then you can add a little border. This isn't my best, but I was trying to go fast to show you guys how these things turn out. Now I'm adding onto this string all the little doodads that I have from Dollar Tree. Those beautiful little roses. I'm putting that in the center of my heart to give it a little pizzazz. And those little pom-poms I got from Dollar Tree. Whatever you have, with your buttons, you name it, you can add it. Now I'm moving on to, do you remember I purchased, if not, go back and you'll see in my Dollar Tree haul that I purchased these shower curtain rings. So since I have the teal border, I just decided to add the teal ribbon and wrap it, hot glue it on them, and then continue to wrap it around the shower curtain ring. Okay, I hot glued the shower curtain ring onto the heart, the ugly side of the heart, I call it. And then I decided to make it more sturdy. Even though this is for me, I wanted to show you that you can also sew it on. That way it's really sturdy if you're giving it away as a gift. I am making several as gifts, so I decided to, make it more secure and sew the shower curtain ring to the back, ugly side of the heart. Now I'm just tying on to the shower curtain ring my beading and the bell, and then I'm going to make another piece of, I had like a thicker twine that you'll see on the left side there, and add some more little trinkets. I think 2 or 3 strings is probably sufficient, but you can do what you want. I'm going to add some pom-poms, some of the hearts, and you'll see what I do. I am adding on the other string, and this little heart I made out of cardboard. Drew a heart, painted it red, both sides, and then I added some twine, just kind of wrapped it around all kinds of different directions, hot glued it, and it really turned out cute. So I'm adding this, plus a bell, plus some roses, and to complete the 2 strings for the door hanger. I think you can see that I am tying it, the twine around the back side of the heart. And to keep it in position, you can also hot glue it down onto the heart, the back of the heart, to keep it so that it's in one direction and kind of hanging where you want it to hang. Okay, I wanted to show you guys how I make my hearts. So you take the back side of the material, two sides, and I draw my heart, and then I cut out the two pieces, and then you'll see that after you cut them out, you want the good side to face, so you kind of turn them so that they have matching sides. Make sure you don't sew the side that it has to match. The heart has to match up in place. You know what I mean. So now I am hand sewing my little heart, and I'm going to leave approximately 1.5 inches open. And I used an old pillow that I had, and I'm going to stuff the heart. This is an old pillow that I actually made. So it's nice, good, clean stuffing. And so through that little 1.5 inch hole, I'm adding the stuffing. When I get it as full as I want it, I will finish sewing until it's completely sewed together. Okay, right here I'm adding this old piece of tulle. I don't even know where I got it from, but I save everything pretty much. So I love it. So I added this tulle onto another heart, and I just think it looks beautiful. And at the very top of the heart, I always try to add like a button. In this case, I'm adding a little pom-pom, just to, like I said, give it that little pizzazz. So it worked out good. Okay, signing off now. I wanted to tell you thank you very much for watching. Charlie and I will see you soon. And the next video, I will be making a Valentine pillow. Yep. So they turned out really cute, so I hope you got the gist of how I do them. And like I said, you can add anything you want. You don't have to do what I did. You can use all different kinds of bells, or three, if you want to do 3 strings, whatever. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing it. I'll be painting this heart probably real soon to put on my remember the Christmas shelf I made? Well, it is now a Valentine shelf. So I turned it backwards and drew some hearts. Not real thrilled with the hearts, but added some lights. So I'll be adding some little decorations to my shelf. This is the end product. You know, I think they're really cute. This one's going to Olivia's mother, and I have several other gifts to give out. Thank you for watching. God bless. I'll pray for you. Please pray for me.